Now this is the QingSong fully faced snorkel mask for adults and kids. It is 180 degrees panoramic in terms of the view, so it really has a full view at the front here, as you can see here. It is anti-fog, which I think is fantastic, and is also anti-leak. Now this does come in a variety of colors. This is in the blue on black, as you can see here. It doesn't really make a difference, to be fair, in terms of the quality. They're all the same, but of course everyone has their own style. I prefer the blue and black one just to make it a bit more sleek. Now the material is silicone and plastic, so bear that in mind. Of course, the silicone is going to be inside here, and also the plastic is going to be outside here. And this is plastic see-through glass at the front. One thing to note is that when you are snorkeling, you're going to have to take off this little thing here. I didn't realize that at first when I snorkeled with it on, so make sure you take that off, because obviously that's going to obstruct your view. Now, as I mentioned, this is 180 degrees, so it has a full view, so you can literally look from side to side, and that really helps in terms of when you're snorkeling, because it provides more clarity. One of the most important things that I found for when I'm snorkeling is that I want something that is anti-fog, because of course when you're snorkeling and when you're trying to look through that fog, it does make things a lot more cloudy and murky. But this works really well in terms of its anti-fog technology, which is very simple once you put it on. Of course, it's also leak proof as well, but you have to make sure, one thing I should say, is that you put these straps around your head tight, not too tight so that it hurts, but tight enough so that you actually you feel like a nice firm connection on the back of your head. That will make it a lot more easier for when you're swimming as well, and it will ensure that the leak proof protection that it has on the inside is activated and working properly. Now, one of the best things about this particular snorkel is the kind of top snorkel part here, okay? So what you can do to attach and reattach it is you just pull up this little plastic clip here and flick up this little black button here, and that's going to release the top of your snorkel and make it nice and foldable and portable for you, okay? That's really important, because of course if you're traveling in a suitcase, that's probably going to snap or be damaged. So the technology that it has on the top here, the clip, is very safe, and provides you the option to fold it down when you're not using it. And then of course, to put it back in use, you flick it forwards, you put it back over it on itself, and then you push down the plastic safety protection here. Once it's locked in place, you pull the lever here, that snaps it in, and then that just protects it, okay? Very simple to do. As you can see, I did it with one hand. And this, I love the fact that this is nice and portable, and you have a nice wide long snorkel fin here, so you're not going to get too much water when you are snorkeling in the sea or the pool, for example. So just to kind of summarize, it is a 180 kids and adults snorkeling mask. Very well made. I've had no issues with it in terms of fogging over at the top here. It has a safety feature here for your portability if you want to clip down the snorkel at the front. And you can also pin a GoPro or camera at the top here, because it has the right width for you to be able to pin that on, which is really important. So overall, we're really happy with this snorkel mask, and I've used it many times. As you can see, it's still got sand in it from the holidays. But yeah, really like this one.